Meantime, we know that winter weather like this always brings flashbacks of 2021, February of that year, in fact. But it's important to know this is not a repeat of that storm. ERCOT, the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, which manages the statewide electric grid, did issue a weather watch this time around, but you do not need to conserve. They're not asking for that. Here's why. This is a look at ERCOT's supply and demand chart. I think most of us are familiar with this by now because we've been through some really close calls since February 20th of 2021. We know that top line up there, the purple line, is how much electricity ERCOT has to work with. The line beneath it, sort of that bluish line, is how much is actually being consumed at any one time. They are pretty far apart by normal standards. That's a pretty wide gulf between those two. You always want to have a whole lot more than necessary there, and it has been that way all day today. And those dotted lines, as we continue through the evening, that's what they expect in the hours ahead. So good news on that front. Again, remember back in February of 2021, a big part of the problem was the entire state was way into sub-freezing temperatures at the same time, and it was just too much for the grid as everybody was cranking on those heaters, and some of those gas lines into the big power plants froze over. So this isn't that kind of situation. They expect this grid to hold steady. You should not expect any outages, ERCOT says, unless something like a local power line snaps, and so far we haven't been seeing that happening.